Hopefully, everything's fine. I'm seeing my camera like it's. I don't know if it's just me, but it might be my. I don't know if my camera's gone a bit weird. The movement. I possibly could have reset the computer. I haven't done that yet. Hopefully my voice isn't too scratchy. Jackie, oi oi, hope you're doing well. I've still got a bit of a cough, but it's not as bad. I've got a new bottle, just to make sure I'm hydrating. But how you doing, Jackie? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I'm still, I'm still not 100%, but I'm still here. I can actually hear it more in my voice now. I'm speaking out. It's not what I used to be able to speak. So I think I'm still somewhat getting over the worst of it. But I'm getting there. So we're gonna do some Power Wash Simulator later on, and just kind of vibe for a little bit. It might be a very short stream, but it's good to get back. So long stream's been going down last few weeks. Nah. Okay, yeah. I think it's. I've literally been hanging out in a couple of streams, so I've not been like staying up as late. So I've barely caught Rad. Talking about Rad, I got the new merch. I don't know if you can properly see it. There you go. I had Matty Braun's Sloppy Rad coming up next month. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I do like the t-shirt. It's the culture one. I thought we would have cleared this, but obviously this is what I didn't expect this to happen. So hopefully my voice isn't too bad. But yeah. Oh dear. How you been, Jackie? Hope you're doing well. The computer's not been on for that long, so should be alright. It's just if you leave it on for like more than... I wouldn't leave it on more than 10 hours before it starts like going through memory leaks and struggling and going, I need a... Have you ever heating on? Yeah, my heating's not on. I've not had the heating on for like... in my room, I've not had it on for like a week. Because my body temperature is just... So I've been... I don't need, sorry, I don't need any heating or anything. I've just been keeping myself warm. If it gets really bad, we might have to switch out. Let's say switch out. Where is it? Get some of these. Like the smoother lozenge things. They do tend to help. So if I get really sore or really struggling, I'll have one of those. Busy in work, garden work. Oh no. And I've been stuck in bed for 2 weeks. You've been doing all this work, Jackie. Doing all this work and I'm just like laying in bed. Making it quite easy for myself. I hope to see other people here today because I haven't been live for like 2 weeks and it feels really odd starting doing this. It doesn't feel the same. Well, I have changed a couple of things in the channel, so it should be easier to hear me, and the audio should be a lot better. Well, except for my voice. Doesn't help. I fixed all the audio problems, my voice goes. Yeah, as usual, a nice hot drink, lemonade. Yeah. I got the Lensip, drinks that you get. You have to put, boil a kettle, let it cool down for a little bit, and then just, pour it. But yeah, no, I've been alright. It's just, yeah, the sinus infection is quite nasty, and you can probably tell by the way my croaky voice is. But I have been making sure I'm hydrating. I've been making sure I've got all the foods I've been trying to eat normally. Hey Kraken, welcome in. How you doing? Crap them all. I make lots of I feeling hopeless, aren't I? I make lots of hot toddies myself. Okay. Yeah, I've just not been I've been feeling a little bit like that myself. Being stuck in bed, being ill. It's not great. But how'd you find it, Kraken? I'm gonna take a more gentle approach to streaming and like content creation. Not gonna push myself too much. Like everything's kind of been put on the back burner, but I felt like I needed to stream, just to hang out for a little bit, let people know I'm still alive. I've not just ghosted everyone for no reason. But yeah, it's just one of these things. But I'm sure I'll get there. If I'm not well by next week, I'm gonna go back to the doctors and be like, I need something else to help me. So I've been on a course of antibiotics, and that was for last week. That got me back to work. But I can barely do anything. I can work. Thankfully, my job's not labor intensive. So I'm sitting at a desk. So I was able to get into the office like for 2 days, and then I work from home today. So I've been back to work for 3 days. Self-care is the most important. We can catch you in the chats here. Nah. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But even then, I've kind of had a good break from a lot of channels, just because doing multiple things at once is quite intense. So trying to keep on top of everything has been quite hard. But yeah, hopefully we can help you, Kraken. Just chill out, hang out. There's a lot going on in this world, and like everything as well. I'm just glad that I can actually talk. Just thankful I have got somewhat of a voice. This is one of these things. I haven't been the same since I've had COVID, to be honest. My immune system's just shot. Absolutely shot. It's good to see you, Jackie. I'm just gonna, well, hopefully I'm not struggling. I'll power through for a little bit, for about like an hour or two. I probably won't do more than 2 hours. But it's good to see you, Jackie, and it's good to see you in the other channels and stuff too. So I always say, always thinking about you. Oh, but yeah, we're gonna get some Power Wash Simulator up. Now where is it? Yeah, open. Made of Unity, yay! All right, I don't think I've fixed any of the sounds, so we might be a bit stuck for a moment. Bear with me. Where is it? I don't see it. You always be my oi. Me too. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't see it. My brain's just. Where is it? I've got my sources here. I want my. Oh yeah, I've moved it. That's why. My background and stuff's being all moved around. Properties. There we go. It didn't pick up the monitor. Don't know why it did not pick up the monitor. Alright, we were working on... It wasn't specials, we completed specials. It's career. Bonus jobs. Alright. Properties. We're gonna change it from Power Sim. Alright. I think the only thing I gotta do now. Tab for a minute. Stream information. Power washing. I can easily talk, but I do find it difficult to just to sit and talk. I don't know how I'll sorry, my chair's low. It happens like over time, slowly it just lowers itself. Alright. You may just see me slowly sink. Alright. Hopefully that's fine. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Alright, we've got quite a lot. It looks... Have they updated this? It looks a bit... more gloss... Oh no, maybe it's just because I haven't played it for so long, but it looks really glossy. Like, really glossy. In a good way. Not in a bad way. I hope everyone's having a good day. It's Friday. Which means it's the weekend, and I'm happy it's the weekend. I don't think I will be streaming tomorrow. I normally stream on Saturdays, and I've been trying to do quite a lot on... I think it's like Saturday, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is what I was trying to do. But I might step back a little bit. Just until I can get back to normal. Back to normal. Also, I like how the sound does dip a little bit, which gives me a bit more room to think. But also gives me enough to, like, if I want to go on a bit of a break and not, like, stop talking or rambling, the music comes back in. I think it's just called ducking. Good old quack, you know? Probably the wrong kind of ducking, but hey. We all got our things, right? I was playing a lot of Diablo 3. Like, I'm absolutely addicted to Diablo 3. It's not good. Like, in the last week I've sunk 45 hours into it. I've been watching a streamer called The Traveling Inquisitor, who's really good at the game. They're trying to do like a 100% speed run, but it's not like a fast speed run, it's a speed run to 100% of the game. And they're at like 2,200 hours. So just imagine playing the same game for that many hours and still not be anywhere near completion. Well, I think they're getting there. They're a lot closer than anyone else, I think. I don't think there's anyone else that's actually gone through and recorded themselves. Someone may have done it, but at the moment from records, we don't know. But it might be the first official, like 100%. Still got a couple of 2,000 hours to get all the drops and stuff, because I think it's all RNG related. So they have to like keep killing enemies and running through dungeons, opening chests, and get all the goblins and all the other different loot drops. It's just mad. I missed the free nozzle, a power nozzle you get later in the game. You got like, so this red one, but it has like 3 nozzles, all combined into one. A nozzle to rule them all, I'd say. The other thing I think that doesn't help is that my ear is blocked. So like, like my right ear is like not right. So I'm not 100%, but I'm not gonna be stressed about anything today. We're not worried about nothing. It's me chilling, killing. Balls grime. But yeah, do take care, Jackie. Thanks for being here. Really do appreciate it. I think a lot of people probably hear that a lot. Oh, I really appreciate it. But I think they can probably tell who's genuine and who's just saying it. Hope I'm being genuine. I say it a lot. I really do mean it in a genuine way, but I know how it can come off. Be a bit counteractive. Gnomes need so much cleaning. This is worse than the mansion, I believe. Like, there's so much that I've like not got just because the gnome has been difficult. I wish you had scaffolding as well. You don't have scaffolding. Bigfoot strikes again. I was hoping you could explore. Imagine if they did that. They had like an open world area, like a whole massive like entire park or something. You just had a bunch of friends and you could run around cleaning all the stuff. I know you can do multiplayer with like single like drop areas like this, like it's one item, like just a fountain or like a house or something. But it'd be pretty cool if they had multiple objectives. Well, you know what I mean, like the areas, different zones you can run around to. But maybe it's what makes the levels and complexity of this quite easy, is that it is compact. I miss Power Wash Simulator. Been a long time. 2 weeks has felt forever. Sorry. I'm gonna keep going. I realized I was still in studio mode, which could hurt my performance. But I've just tabbed out of that. It sounds like a song, I know it's Mario related, but it sounds like something you'd sing along to. But it's like so familiar. Or is it Mario? Is it? Oh, I don't know. Theme Gardens. I'll check that. It's Theme Gardens to Mario. Alright. Oh, it's Mario Odyssey, that's why. I recognize that. I know it's Mario, but like I just couldn't think of the exact game, but also the might be a lyrics version of it as well. Feel the water level. But yeah, how's everyone? I hope you're all doing well. I know I sound pretty bad, but I feel a lot better than it sounds. What I was kind of explaining to my manager is like I feel like fine. I feel quite like energetic and got the ability to do stuff. It's just that I'm at a stage I really wasn't at that point. Last week I was just so just not with it, like physically and mentally. Everything just went. I should really set like a timer. Maybe I just need to keep an eye on the time, so I'm not doing like 3 or 4 hours. Cause I can't do that. Even though I'd love to do 3 or 4 hours today, I really don't think I should. Cause it would be a pain. Just take time to build strength. Yeah, exactly. Like I tried to walk up the stairs to the office, like for the office at work, and I could barely. I like 2 flights of stairs, and I was already out of breath and like struggling and like heavy breathing. So this is like, yeah, my capacity and everything is just completely shot. So like I need to kind of slowly build up to what I was doing before. Like even doing this, like I'm not doing much. Like, I'm making sure I'm hydrating. I'm talking a little bit. What I have not been doing is not talking. So, it's kind of like training my voice a little bit as well. I need to talk a little bit more so I can get back into it. My throat was really badly hurt with the coughing. That's the annoying thing about it. Like, it's been 2 weeks and it felt like a Thanos snap. Like 2 weeks and like what felt like a really long time wasn't that long, and it went so fast. I can't believe it's this Friday, the 24th. My brain's just like, what? How is that the case? How are we here? What's going on? Yeah, so I will be like really just taking it easy. Heavens, where I work in the charity shop, I have lots of stairs to go up, and maybe 30 times a day. And then I'm too old for all this now. That's the thing as well. I think you gotta listen to your body. If it's just too much, like you've gotta try and just either adjust to it as best as you can, or reduce it, or as you said, slowly build back up if you have a problem. It's like when you have a fall as well. Like if you fall over, you're gonna be in pain for like a good few days. Like that's for anyone really. If it's a bad fall, it's just like it's gotta get back up, but you can't do too much. But the other thing as well, you can't go down the route of not doing anything. So that's why I'm like want to go live. I'm like I need to do something to keep me a little bit occupied, but also I'm not just like not talking to no one, not being social, and going full kind of like gremlin mode on Diablo 3. Even though I'd love Diablo 3, it's not what's going to be best for me. We have walkie-talkies now, so I have reduced the amount of times I have to go up. That's good. See, that's the other thing, it's just coming up with other solutions to fix those kind of problems. Yeah, our office has lifts, but the lifts are so dodgy. I don't trust them. Like you get in them, you press the button, and it drops, then goes up. Like it shouldn't be doing that. Well, my worker shouldn't be doing that. Like, why does it drop? People might go, oh, it's normal, it's expected. They didn't do it before. If they had done it before, I'd be like, okay. But no, and we've had like 2 of them out of service already in the last week, and they're just so old. I think these just need to be replaced. So I risked it on yesterday. I risked it. I got to lift back up after the meeting I had downstairs. I got in the lift and the doors took forever to open. I could have got stuck. In the lift. Get your power pack. Exactly, I need a power pack. Like, open this would work. Imagine you just jump down, you get 2 of these power washers and just go full Mario Sunshine on this and start flying around with the flood water device that just turns into a jetpack, a rocket, and a machine that cleans up. Again, this game literally should just have like it should come. I think this game is on Switch, and I think the Switch version should have a Mario collaboration with and bring back the flood from Mario Sunshine. And a little homage to it, because it literally the flood device that you have in that game, its sole purpose is to clean up the dirt that Bowser Jr. literally paints everywhere. What a git. He literally paints everything with all this goo that turns into monsters you have to jump on. But yeah, when you get a power pack, definitely. I'll ask my manager. I'm gonna say that. My next meeting I'll be like, hey, can I get like a jetpack? Might have budget for it. But yeah, walking up the stairs were awful. I don't know how they expect people to go up those stairs. They're super steep. Not like a 90-degree steep, but it's just like enough to, like, you get up one, you're like, it feels like a mountain. And then you get up the second one, it's like, jeez. And by the time I'm at the office, I'm like literally gasping for air. It's like, bruh. Well, the thing is though, I've been fine normally. I think it's just because I've been so ill that it's made like something so simple into a mammoth task. Also, if I go quiet, it's not because I'm ignoring people or not wanting to talk. It's just because I'm mainly to rest my voice. Won't happen all the time, but you know. So also, I might be talking a little bit softer and just not as shouty or getting as excited. Come on. Price has not cleaned them yet. Get there. I was complaining how difficult it was, and I was like not using the full length nozzle. Look, I can clean it. I can clean its very top from here. So I was complaining about that, and it's just like I can just clean from here the whole time. Alright. Need doctor check again. I think hopefully can get to because of any have asthma. I've been so lucky not to get COVID once. Yeah, you've been super lucky. And yeah, all those stairs with asthma as well. I can see how that'd be a struggle. Because like I've never had asthma. But I'd say what I've experienced in the last couple of days, just going up those stairs and struggling, people have that like on a daily basis. Well, I'd struggle to cope. I only get inhalers and stuff that can help with that, but still. It's not just like exercise you gotta watch out for, it's like all different other things as well. I'm slowly feeling my voice is getting a bit more stronger, I'd say, so it's not as hard to speak. So I think it is helping that I'm doing this, but again, I won't be doing it for like 4 hours. I really want to see this fountain work. I've got a feeling it's just not going to show us the... It'd be cool if it had a little animation at the end where it just literally shows the whole fountain on in a working state. I have got a feeling it's not going to do that. I'd be asking too much from the devs. I'm sorry, devs. You do such a great job and I keep asking for more. Just ignore me, I'm a greedy gamer. I want all this stuff. I was changed to a stronger inhaler. Back as was tested for OCPD, but it helped 100%. Just that change to a purple inhaler with me. That's good though. That's really good. That's everything. I'm glad the like treatment and stuff is getting a lot better. So if you have a need for it like that, like say or if you're having like a bit of a hard time, it's there and it helps. It's really good. Thankfully not had like any health, like I've had health problems, but not anything too long. Like not, I'd say not, maybe long COVID is probably the only health problem I am having. And I say that because I've not been the same. I've been ill I've been ill twice this year already. Already this year. We've only, how many months is it? 3? February. Are we still in March? It's 2 severe cases. It's just not like I said, oh no, it's a cold. It's like, I'm actually bedbound. I feel bad for my manager and my colleagues because I can't help them out when I'm actually dying. But I can't help it, so I can't feel too bad, but they're very supportive. I really do like the team I'm with. Long COVID is a worry for many, as it can flare up any time. Cannot imagine how it feels. Yeah, I think that's what it. Well, I say that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like a compromised immune system problem, or because I had COVID last. I think it was last April. So, January, February, March. Was it last year? I think when I had COVID. When did I get the red stuff? I think. Let me have a look. Yeah, 15th of April. That week, last year. So yeah, it's been a year. It's come up to a year since I've had COVID. So it's come up to a year. So it makes me wonder if it's like a flare up from COVID. Or maybe my body's just climatized and gone, oh no, it's this time of year again. And it's kind of like panic shocked itself and go, oh crap. Batter down the hatches. Go full protect mode. Make sure it does not get ill from anything life threatening. But by doing that, we have to make him ill. Good job, body. My A team right there. It's funny because you can't actually control. It's so weird, but so clever how your body automates, like anyone's body, like a human body itself, like automates its cells, and a lot of stuff you don't even think about. So I think it's very, very amazing. But yeah, I think it wouldn't surprise me if it's my body just overreacting from a shock system from a year. I can't believe it's been a year. It feels longer. It feels absolutely longer than that since I had COVID. But it really did a number on me. Yeah. And I'd say this sinus infection thing, like, I'd say it was up there with the intensity of COVID. So I am thinking it is part of it. But now, I don't know if it's just like an overreaction, or if it is like as you said, like a flare-up. And I don't know if it's gonna happen next year, or like what's gonna, like, I don't know. I need to probably get tested for it. See my doctor again. But hey, this is a problem. I need you to help me, please. Fix my ailments. Shame there just isn't like a miracle drug that you can just fix all your problems and feel normal. Like, and when I say normal, I mean like everything, not just like one or two small bits here and there. Like one thing for all. But if there was something like that, and if I could invent something like that, I'd be rich. I'd be super rich. I like this bottle, but the problem is there's like a pin that keeps coming out where the hinge is. I don't know how I can stop that. Like it's right here. Don't think you can see it. Alright. The lower basin area looks like it's been cleaned, but I swear it's missing. I was pressing the wrong button. No wonder I couldn't see it. Oh, I'm such a dummy. I was pressing Q. Yes, new bolt. It is a new bolt. I've actually got it in the last week. I'm going to hopefully I'm going to Orlando next month. So I thought I'd get like a new drink sports bottle. And it's got this thing that's just, it's actually because like you do this, and I think if it slides too much, like the pin just pops out. It's like a little metal pin that holds it together. I just need to, it's fine. It's not like a big problem. I just need to like make sure that if I notice it, I have to slide it back in. That sounded terrible. Oh, my life. What is it? The wrong button again. No wonder I'm like, oh look, I've done all this, and like I really haven't. I've been pressing Q. Professional streamer here. But yeah, the bottle, it's a good bottle. I like it. It's just that lid part is a bit. It's not like a detrimental thing though, because like if it slides to the right, I can push it back, and also it's just the locking mechanism. It's just there to lock the bottle. But it was something cheap. It wasn't actually like expensive. It's just so when I go on holiday, I've got like a natural drinks bottle. I'm not gonna dehydrate whilst I'm out in America. The Americas. I really want to travel more. I'm hoping that I can try to arrange to go to some, maybe like TwitchCon or something. Like fly out for like a week or so. That's in the late future. Go to TwitchCon, meet up with some peeps. I think I want to do that. I do want to travel more, so this year would be quite interesting. So I'll get. Ugh. Those are so weird on that ladder. I don't like it. So I'll get used to being on like a plane and stuff like that, right? And then once I've experienced being on a plane, I think once you've, it's like riding a bike, I guess. Once you get used to it, it's fine. People may say that's like the most stupidest way of explaining it, but my brain ain't thinking. Boom, done. Alright. Cool. We all... You're not clean. I knew one wasn't clean. I just knew it. Yeah, I do hope to see some people today. I don't want to worry too much because people probably think I'm still not around. I've tweeted, I've gone live and I've updated all the messages and stuff, so people should see it. But it's a Friday and there's so many things going on. Something I noticed about Twitch, it's so busy on a Friday. Never flown, but would just love to save up and visit Radlaw. Now I have more time since, yeah. Sorry about that, Jackie. Sorry. I had to go through that. I don't know if you, again, my brain's been so fried. I don't remember if you said that, if you told me about that or not. You may have done. I don't know. But you have got that time now, so it'd be good to fly over there and hang out with them. I have to bring them some British cuisines. I've had cancer, but chicken, so yeah. Sorry about that, Jackie. And sorry for if it brought up any emotions like that. I do struggle with that topic as well, because I had a member of family who went for the exact same process. But I won't talk about it too much. But it's just I know what it's like. Like going from like, oh yeah, they're absolutely fine, you don't think much of it, and then you visit them and like you just gradually see what happens, and it's not nice. So I do really feel for you, Jackie. Yeah, that's a good age though. And hopefully he got to do what he wanted to do in life, so it's really sad. So I do apologise if it brings up any difficult emotions. I really struggle with this stuff. I'm not too good at it. But yeah, it'd be good to fly out. So there's a lot of stuff I'd say, if you get a chance to do it, do it. That's what I'm now learning to do. It's like this trip to Orlando basically only happened because we found out there was a we found out there was a Black Friday sale, and it's a 2-week holiday, so 2 weeks in Orlando. It was going to be 1 week like Disney, or like even a couple of days at Disney, and the rest like all different parks, but we managed to get to a point where it's 2 weeks at Disney, and then like 1 or 2 of the days is going to be like water parks and like theme parks and like Discovery Cove, like swimming with the fishes and stuff. Like, it's going to be really good. I may have already spoken about this before, but I was like, okay. And my sister was like, well, it's one in a lifetime opportunity, and she's gone like overboard on organizing everything, like to the T. Like everything's been organized, and I was like thinking, I'd struggle to organize myself, but I'm gonna use this as an opportunity to like learn from it, but also enjoy it. Because if I can learn how my sister managed to go through this process and cope with it and like plan everything, and I've got to admit, she's a bit like me. When she's got an idea or she's fixated on something, she does go a bit mad, like go on about it, like get all the like the planning board and all the stuff, like get all the. They literally started off with like, okay, I was really worried. It's like, oh, I gotta get passport sorted. Oh, okay, we got that sorted. That looked like literally didn't take like a day to sort, and I got that within like a week. But it was like, I was expecting it forever, and it literally took like a week or 2 to get my passport updated. Did that all online, easy. And then the other things as well, it went really quick. And I've got like a massive suitcase. Let me go get it. We'll return. Ow. like, this is my suitcase. I'm ready. I'm ready to go on holiday. Ready to go. Like, I'm packed. Yeah, exactly. So I got my friend here. Like, I've been on holiday to like Belgium and stuff, but I've not actually been like anywhere else. So France, Belgium, been to Wales, originally from Scotland, and then now going to America. Cool. Damn, that's heavy. Get a trolley, don't carry it. Yeah, no, I'm not carrying it. It's got wheels on it. It's got like a, I didn't show you, but I got like a, handle that, like, extends out. Oh, yeah. It's a handle, yeah. An extendable handle. My brain. You see what I've been dealing with in the last week, like, just overall. But yeah, that suitcase it's not too heavy, it's not fully packed, but it is enough. But just doing that's made me a little bit breathless. But yeah, no, I've got everything ready for, got most of the stuff ready, not everything, got most of the things ready for Orlando. And I'm going with my nephews. I'm so glad that, like, we're doing it at an age as well where they're gonna remember this. I'm gonna remember it. My sister's definitely gonna remember it, 'cause, like, so it's like a literally one in a lifetime option. Like, we got so lucky with the sale. Because if it wasn't within the sale, we would not have been able to go because it's so expensive. Yeah, great memories. That's what it's about. That's why I've been throwing every penny into it. I don't really care, like, how much it costs at this rate. Like, I just want to do it. I've got my braces paid off, so I was like, well, why not? Like, everything's just come full circle. So let's just throw all my money into it. But yeah, it changes music slightly. A bit too chill. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And I think I want to do TwitchCon stuff and like actually go and visit people and actually do, like, be a bit more independent. But again, the other thing that helps me, like, be able to afford all this stuff is, like, I haven't moved out yet. But I haven't got, like, a partner. I haven't got, like, anything. Like, like, it's in a comfortable position at the moment where I'm just, Sarai in the blue world. So if I can turn it up a little bit. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do with that. This year's TwitchCon is Las Vegas. Ooh. I don't think I can afford it this year. Next year, though, I might. How you doing, Sarai? Welcome in. What about Disneyland? And being more becoming travelers. Travel the world. The 7 seas. Well, that's what I want to do eventually. I think that's pretty good though, because I've been to France. I haven't been to Paris yet, but I would like to go to Paris when everything's calmed down. Because, like, geez, what's going on there at the moment is a bit yikes. Anyway, so I want to go to Paris, but I've been to Belgium. I've been to the capital city of Belgium. I think it's Ypres. No, is it? No. It's capital of Belgium. Brussels. Yeah, so I've been to Brussels, and I think it's a city called Ypres. They call it EEP, but it's literally spelled like YPRES. My browser is completely defunct for Google. Don't know why. Does it sometimes? I don't know why. It just like bugs out. Just open up Microsoft Edge then. So ePress. This is awful. I hate this. It's all. Ah, my eyes. So I've been there. That's they turned that into World War I war museum. Absolutely amazing. They have a Christmas market here as well, which is like so good. And behind like this view here, there's a whole row of like shops. There's 2 chocolate shops. 2 brothers. One owns one, the other owns the other. Family business going on for like decades. I think it's the row of shops there. Absolutely amazing, beautiful place. Disgusting Bing, yeah. Market. Let's see if I find what it looked like in 2014 when I went. Yeah, so massive Christmas market and the ice rink. I went ice skating. I haven't got pictures of me ice skating because like I kept falling over, but all these stalls, like you just walk around and like you could literally buy anything, and the food's so good. Like that ice rink's amazing. Getting a lot of good memories from this. I have to go through and I might have to make like a link archive. Cause I have got my own albums when I went to EPRS. But the Christmas market stuff is amazing. They didn't have the Ferris wheel there when we were there. But yeah, that's what it looks like. It's just absolutely mad. No, I think it's somewhere else. Where is that? Oh yeah, no, that is. Yeah, that's in Brussels. That one. But yeah, it's so nice. Oh, Disney World and traveling. Good topics for sure. I'm so excited for you. That trip is coming up soonish. It's next month. Sorry, it's literally next month on the 18th. I'll literally send you. I'll be sending like a photo of me like on the plane. Don't do what my friend did though. Very cleverly, he bought a during the pandemic, the lockdown stuff. He was very he's a bit of a jokester, I'd say, but he basically took a picture of himself on a plane, and obviously flights weren't going ahead, like people weren't going on holiday because of like you're gonna spread it, you're a super spreader. Wasn't wearing a mask, and it was like we all kind of like you at first you're like thinking, you look at it, you're like what? You find out the way he's done it is like he's got a picture on an iPad and or like a massive tablet thing, and then he's holding up a toilet seat, and it looks like it literally looked like one of the plane windows. But the photo was so jank that you first glance you think, oh, he's on the plane. He wasn't. He clearly, he eventually he fessed up and he was like, yeah, I wasn't on the plane. Before anyone get too angry at me. But yeah, it's just like, jeez. I look forward to it, and I want to see your nephew change his mind about Mickey. Yes, he still hates Mickey. I asked him. Last time I saw him, even though it was like a couple of weeks ago, I asked him, and he was not happy. He's like, oh, I hate. I think we were looking at more rides and stuff, like even more. And he's like, I hate Mickey. And I was like, why? Well, we know why, because my sister's like been going on about it for like since October. All right. Google's just having such a mare today. I don't know why. Look, I've got it Like, it thinks it's still open even though it's not, so it has crashed out. Good job, Google. I have been using other browsers, but like for some extensions and stuff, it's just easier to use Chrome. I did not book having breakfast with Mickey and then end up, yeah, you just end up drop kicking, saying he's a 10-year-old and he's not gonna be drop kicking Mickey, but if he could, he would. Nah, I'm joking. He wouldn't. He's a good soul. He's a good soul. I won't joke about him. He's a good soul. Bless him. I think he's just fed up, and it's his way of expressing the way he's fed up of these, like, seeing all these like videos and photos, and like he's just fed up with his mum going on about him. It's been like since go up the ladder. It's like since October, and she's been going about it even before then. Like trying to plan it and sort stuff out, so poor kid's just getting it daily. Like, oh, we're gonna do this, gonna go to Disneyland, blah, 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 blah. Gotta get flights ready, gotta get this ready, blah, 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 blah. And if you watch my streams, you know I'm a rambler, right? So my sister's a rambler, so she probably does what I'm doing on stream, but like to my nephews and to her family. And my nephew's like, I'm done with Mickey. We're falling out. How dare you? Nah, it's funny. But yeah, we gotta meet Mickey. I want to do that myself. I don't care. I want to meet Mickey. Might need to get him some of those blinders they use. Buzz Lightyear ride only. He loves when he went to Paris. My sister said he loved the Buzz Lightyear ride. And they've got like another version of it at Orlando. So we know he's gonna love that. So there's rides and stuff there that he's gonna love. My brother-in-law doesn't like musicals. So it's just like, oh, okay. So you're not gonna go on the Small World after all. It's a small world after all. I'm definitely going on that ride, I don't care. I'm gonna like literally experience it 100%. No shame. Just be a kid again. Why not? You don't get opportunities like that. I'm sorry, I'm rubbing it in. I shouldn't be rubbing it in, but I am like a little bit excited. When I get him, so I can see this. He'll recognize the feet though. It's alright. He'll recognize the shorts and the feet. He'd be like, "That's Mickey." End up stepping on his feet. It's just frustrating and jealousy coming out for sure. But it is funny, yeah. Someone hates Mickey, someone hates musicals. Blue, yeah, I'm gonna literally change their minds. I will change their minds. We have got a fast pass. Well, we technically got fast passes. Because of my nephews, like I think one's definitely diagnosed with autism and so we've got a lot of sensory problems. So being in the queue is not going to be easy for him, and the other is like borderline, pretty much the same, but he hasn't been fully diagnosed yet. But they both have passes, and we have got badges for them, so we'll get fast-tracked into most rides. Unless it's just, like, if it's just me on my own, I'm not going to have a chance. But if we can convince one of them to go on the ride, we can, like, fast-track our way in. If not, we can just get a Genie Pass. Which I think the Genie Pass is like $15 per ride. Depending on the area and the ride and the times. I think it might increase slightly. I know a lot about it, and I can probably talk about it for days, because my sister's like filled my head with all of it, and I have been a bit like bombarded with like, okay, we need to do this. This is gonna happen. What about this? What about that? I'm like, I don't do well. I get a bit overwhelmed when people like not intentionally spam me, but when they send me loads of messages and they're long messages, my brain does not compute well. So it's just like, But no, I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm looking forward to the fact of being on a plane as well. I've never been on a plane. I talk about Disney all the time. Like, the thing is, I'll come back and I'll be like, I'm going on about it, and you guys will be like, okay, but we've heard this like 100 times now. We're done. We're tired. We're exhausted. Make him stop. Report him to Twitch. Will not stop going on about his holiday. Blue will be running off one way the other. Look, yeah, exactly. we'll have to chase him, but oh no. I think when he gets there, he'll be fine. I don't think he's scared of Mickey. I think he's just fed up. He's just fed up the whole attention's going like this thing, which can be easily. I think as well. I think my nephews are very clever, very smart. If they had it their way, they'd be like, well, we've got theme parks here, so we could just go to a theme park here, or even better, we could just literally stay at home and watch TV, or we could literally just experience it from our screens where it's all safe and not as like overwhelming, because they really struggle with like the sensory bit. So I think they're like, well, I think they probably know it's like, I think they're smarter than they want us to think. They know. So, well, we could literally just like do the same here at home. We don't have to. We have Disneyland at home, kind of thing. I think they'd be. Again, I don't think they'd be too worried if we didn't. I think my nephews are at a point where like they really enjoy it, and I think it'd be really amazing. But I don't think they're that like spoiled. They'll be demanding stuff. They're not really demanding. They're quite I'd say, yeah, they're really respectful. I'm really proud of my nephews. The way they've been brought up. It's really good. So like, even if we didn't go over like something like for whatever reason, I think they'd be upset, but they wouldn't be like proper mad about anything. But yeah, the whole thing with him not liking Mickey is funny. I think he'll come around though. He'll get there and he'll get the Disney magic, and he'll just be like, "This is amazing." Or he's just gonna double down and be very stubborn, which I don't think is in his nature, but I'll let you know. Nothing wrong with being excited. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I'll probably be more excited than my nephews. Just say love you, but get me on the plane. Just to tell me where. Pretty much, Jackie. It's like yeah, it's a great idea, but it's just I think they're at an age where they know what's gonna happen, and like they can process it, but I don't think they want to experience it. I don't think they want to experience like waiting for the plane. I don't think they want to experience possibly waiting in line, which they probably think is gonna happen, even though it probably isn't gonna happen with their passes, or excuse me, having to walk around a lot and not being able to sit down like properly, or like it's all that exhaustion as well. I think they see the bigger picture, so I think they're like just not looking forward to the sensory aspect of it, because it's going to be overwhelming. It's, again, they've been on a plane before, but it's just all these different sensory things that really, like, it's going to be difficult. But once they're there, it's fine. It's just these little barriers, like, for someone without any, like, neurodiverse, like, issues, it's pretty easy for, like, someone that hasn't got any problems just to get on the plane with it, that's fine, and not think about it. Just get on the plane, put headphones in, whatever, get off the plane, boom, done. I think also, because it's a long flight, I think that's the other thing they don't like. It's like a 9-hour flight, which we can't do much about. I think that's the other thing, they know, like, that's a long time. There's the only problem, if they were a lot younger, they had no, like, concept of time, I think it'd be easier to get them on a plane, and then they'd probably like, fall asleep or something. Like eventually, once they're like settled down and wake up, have like 3 or 4 hours sleep and then come back and be like, yeah, that's make it feel like a new day. But I think because they're at the 9 and 10, I think it's just gonna be like frustrating sensory overload that they're fully aware of. I think my nephews know what it's gonna be like, but the problem, I think they've got like anxiety and stuff, which to be honest I have too a little bit, of if we have to wait longer or things go wrong. I think the unknown is probably what sets them off more than anything else. Oh, temperature high too right now. Yeah, it's a lot of different things, like temperature, like different. It's a completely different experience as well because of culture. Especially in closed space where they have to behave, there's more pressure to sit still and be quiet because there are other people on the plane. Yeah, I think they'll be alright with that though. They'll have their headphones and like they got their iPads and stuff, so they'll be fine. But it's just like, I think they just rather not go through all that travel process. I think overall they'd just rather not do like half the process of getting there and the whole process of getting back. So I think that's probably what they're thinking about. Like, well, we got to do that, go through all that, and then do it again on the way back. So it's like double. Instead of breaking it down, they're seeing the full picture and they don't like it. I think that's probably why. And with everything being like Mickey this, Mickey that. It explains it really well, but I think I'll do my best to be there to help them. So, and I think everything's really sweet. Like the youngest nephew, he literally said to me, he's like, "Don't worry, we'll make sure you'll be fine. We'll look after you." And I was like, "Oh," and that's just like because I've not been on a plane before, so I was like, "Oh," it's like my nephew's gonna look after me, make sure I'm feeling safe. I was kind of thinking it should be the other way around. I should be making sure you're safe. But don't worry about me. I will be fine. It's pretty warm, yeah. I mean, nice weather. The first week we're in a hotel, which is like it's kind of shared. So I think that's the other thing that I don't think they really like is that they got like other people and stuff like that. And that they completely don't know, complete strangers. Well, even like it's like any other hotel, but it's even worse when you're in a different country. The other thing as well, the second week is gonna be amazing. We're literally we've hired out a massive villa, so like one of these like massive like giant houses for a week. So we're gonna be living it up. But again, it's taking a lot of time and preparation for it. So I'm glad that we've managed to get the funds together from like me working, from my sister working and all that, and save up. It's taken several months to get to this point. It's not like, oh yeah, we now just thought we'd do this. But hey, it's gonna be so nice just to be able to indulge in a lot of things we normally wouldn't get like chance in hell to do. I think you gotta do that sometimes. You just gotta push yourself a little bit. They focus on you. They aren't focused on Mickey and the frustrations that are coming with the travel. Yeah, I think that's what my sister's seen it as well. I think like they want me to be there as well, and like during downtime when we're not at a park and we're at the hotel, like it's like there's things like playing on the Nintendo Switch, right? Like playing Mario Kart or playing Minecraft Dungeons or like Mario Party. There's like stuff they can spend a lot of time with me, and I can just like in a way help supervise them and like give my sister and my brother-in-law that time. If they want to like say like go to the pool, they don't have to be like watching out of like on the nephew on my well their children make sure they're not fighting or getting into arguments and stuff if we're playing Mario Party, or like, but I'm at that stage where like I am an adult, so I can be like, well, I can look after them, it's fine. So it gives them a bit of a break as well. I think that really helps. So I think just having extra, like, I think if you're gonna travel with children, I'd say, like, as a family, it probably would be best to have an extra adult. Because two parents, like, if you've got two kids, like, thankfully, like, I say it in the nicest way as possible. Thankfully, I don't have kids. But having two kids, and they've both got their own needs as well, and like all these different sensory stuff. So it's like, it's overwhelming. And if one child's having a real meltdown, like everyone's having a meltdown, because you can't leave the other child on their own, or like you have to make sure there's two adults at the same, like, so they can't really separate or like go off and do stuff. So it's nice to be able to have that medium where, like, even if it's the other way around, say like, oh, me and my sister want to like go and like go on a ride or something, or go somewhere else, like, or like do an activity that isn't suitable for them, like, we can do that and my brother-in-law can look after them. Or if me and my brother-in-law want to go off and do something and like go on a ride, or like whatever, like, we have got that extra capacity, which makes things less stressful. I think like traveling as well is gonna make things a little bit easier. But yeah, it's such hard work, but it's worth it. It's definitely gonna be worth it. Let's kind of switch off a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna look forward to the pool, and the water slides is what I'm looking forward to the most, really. And they closed. I can't believe they closed Splash Mountain. It really upsets me. Like, they closed Splash Mountain, like one of the main attractions. They're gonna change it to Princess and the Frog, and by the time they've done that, we won't be there. I want to do Splash Mountain before it closed, but didn't get a chance. You snooze, you lose. I know I might go back in a few years, see how I feel about it. It is complicated by the fact that it's a long way from home and so expensive. The kids don't think about that part of it, as they shouldn't. Yeah, no, they don't think about that, but they do think of the travel stuff, because they're like, I'm gonna have enough charge from my tablet. Can I sleep? Like, will there be room for, which obviously, because it's a long flight, it's gonna be a comfortable plane, and we have got comfortable seats, so it'll be fine. It's just that in their heads, like, they're just gonna be worrying about a lot, like, what ifs. Where, like, for me, I'd be like, well, that's fine. I don't really care, because, like, if that doesn't work out, I do something else. They just don't have that capacity to, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm agreeing with that. Because for them, it's like, well, I want this, and if I don't have that, like, not in a bad way, but just like in a sensory kind of sense, or like, if I don't have this set rule, or what I've been told is being flipped upside down, it kind of upsets them, and it's just not what was expected. And we're just trying to avoid as many upsets as possible, just to make sure it's smooth for everyone. And we don't want to like come back and say, yeah, like, we had a good time, but we want to make sure it's only good times. It's difficult, but I'm learning a lot from it, so I'm glad that, like, if I eventually do settle down and have a family, like, I've been like, oh yeah, I did go and travel with a family, with my sister's family, and I know roughly what to expect. Like, I've been to zoos and like different parks and stuff, and been to London O2 Arena with my nephews. Like, there's like just different things like that. They've had some experience already with like crowded places, so my sister's just trying to give them as much of a normal experience as possible, but obviously with their needs in mind. Which is amazing because she does such a great job at looking after them. But again, that was like the other thing I learned with that is like, well, with me being there, I could like help out, make sure like they're not gonna get lost, and there's like another set of eyes to make sure they're feeling alright if they need water or if they need like a snack or something. I can just like, instead of having to like wait for one of the other parents to sort something out, it's just like additional help. It is a lot better, but again, not everyone's gonna have that extra family member to help out, so it can be difficult. But again, I think it's worth traveling if you can do it. Well, as a kid, I don't get a lot of choice. As a kid, you just have to go along with what they choose. So, yeah, exactly. Their what ifs are like they're actually panicking because they're overthinking about it. We're like, actually, no, it's fine. Like your what ifs are actually dealt with. Like we've got everything in place, but you explain that to them, and they still, like, even me a little bit. I have that. I think everyone does a little bit of anxiety and go, well, yeah, but. Like, you sure? Are you sure about that? Like the John Cena meme where he just pulls the poster open. He's like, are you sure about that? That's what they're going through in their heads, like, but on like a larger scale, like 100 times fast, probably. Like, you sure? Are you sure? We're gonna be okay? I think in most cases, yes, but your brain tells you all sorts of stuff, so it's just like. Yeah, it's tricky, but it's good to talk about. But once they're there, I know for a fact, once they're there, they're not gonna care. They're gonna forget about it, but oh yep, like Paul, oh yay, Paul rides, Mickey Mouse, yes. Even though he says he hates them right now, the eldest one, they're gonna like completely forget about all of it by the time they're there. Like they're gonna go like all their They may still have a little bit of anxiety because, like, I think things are still being experienced, but I think, like, most of the things we just talked about, they probably fly out the window. And I think the other thing that we'll have to help them with as well is probably have, like, a cool-down period after we've been to the parks and stuff. So just, like, do something nice and relaxing and, like, not as highly sensitive, highly, like, overwhelming environment. So something like a lazy river or something like just something chill, just to kind of wind down before getting back. And keeping the routine is probably gonna help as well. We've got a lot of our stuff is gonna be self-catered for, so that way we don't need fussy foods and stuff like that. They don't have to worry about trying to drag them to a restaurant and then be like, oh, you can't have this, this, and this, and then be restricted on options because of the dietary stuff. And then also have the problem of like, oh, you don't like peas, or you don't like fish, or you don't like chicken. Okay, well, they don't have bacon. Well, we're being self-catered for. It's like, well, actually, we'll have the things we know you're gonna eat, which helps. Because there's a lot more options. I think my sister's taken a lot of food over as well, just the all dried food stuff, just make it easier to make things up. I don't know why the sound went all glitchy there. I wonder if there's a problem with my DAC. Thing that my mic goes through. That's what my headset goes through, and like it just struggles. I think my first playing experience was in my late 20s, 30s. Yeah, my nephew's been very fortunate that they've experienced it already, so they know what it's like, and they're kind of gonna be protecting me, which is very odd. And young ones be like, okay, it's fine, like, don't need to get upset, or like, we can do all these different things that can help you. Like they've already told me and like start to explain like how, like what to expect and how it works and how my sister explains it to them. It's like really, really sweet. I really do like how If you're looking out for me. But they're gonna have a blast. They're absolutely gonna love it. Sorry, I've been going on for ages about this. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry if anyone else can't experience that. I do apologise. There's not. We're in a climate at the moment where it's not that great economically or as feasible. But I'd say if you start saving up the pennies, they will add up, and you can do something. I think that's what I did when I first got my job, was save up a little, and I took my family on a caravan holiday. So nothing like major, but it was just something nice. Something nice to do. So like you can still do that. There's a lot of great places in the UK as well. So like if you're not from the UK, there's probably a lot of amazing places nearby in your country or like your area. It's just like trying to find them. Because we have like the trying to think Stonehenge, we have all the like we have the theater. I'm trying to think of other stuff. Like London's a good place to go to, really. I'm trying to think, what's that forest called? There's like a large forest. Is that Lake District? There's like some really amazing places. Like I think even seen on some TikToks where it's just like never guess where these where these are, and you like find out it's actually in the UK, but it looks like it's all tropical. And it's like some far, I think in the southeast. No, southwest, sorry, it's not southeast, southwest side. Some of the beaches in there are like golden sand. My sister had been there, and it literally looked like she was on, she's literally in like Spain or Italy. Not with the buildings, obviously, but just like the actual beach side of it. It just looks so clean. Lower basin edges. I don't know where you're pointing at. The struggle. Mountain range. George lived there. Did he? Oh, cool. Where I met him. Yeah. But I think parts of like district, I can't remember, sorry, like the exact, my geography is terrible. But like, I swear I've seen someone go through a forest or something near that area, and it's like got massive, like, let me see if I can find it. I'm thinking of somewhere else. I think of somewhere completely different, I think. Sorry, I'm just having a look. The Inverness? I don't know what forest I'm thinking about. Bing is absolutely awful, and Google's crashed out on me, so it's just like Scotland's got some nice forests as well. I can't remember exactly where, sorry. But yeah, the Bowness. Yeah, normally regular pubs. Oh, okay. Huge mountains. I think, yeah, it might be mountains. I'm getting confused with one of them, but there's loads of, there's everything. We've got mountains, range. You got all these different things you can go off and do and explore. I would like to do more, like, the youngest nephew, he wants to do more hiking and like be more, oh, there we go. He wants to be more like active and doing stuff, the outdoorsy stuff. I say that because I'm a bit stuck indoors quite often because I just don't like going outside. Unless I've got something meaningful to do. Where some people just go outside because like, oh, I want to go outside just because like, dude, go walk around and do something. I just struggle with that because I'm like, well, I want to be doing something. I don't want to just be outside. I don't know if it's just like a... It's not like I'm scared of going out, but it's just like, I want to be doing something where I'm not just standing around. Lower gnomes. So one gnome not clean. Why are you not clean? How dare you? It's good to be back. Thank you all for being here. This is where like... You're the captain on the ferry first boat too? Really? Oh. I'd like to have a boat. I think when I retire, that's what I'm gonna do. Have a boat and just become a TikTok live streamer. That's my retirement plan. Like back in my day, I used to stream on Twitch. And here's my boat. I don't think it'll work out. I don't know. I want to be doing something more exciting. So, yeah, I know a couple of friends who actually live on a boat. And they like sail between all the different islands. And if the weather is bad, they just sail to the next part of the ocean and just like, because they travel across the Thames and stuff. But if the weather gets really bad, they just go somewhere nicer. They literally just travel. They got like permits and stuff, so they can just like go pretty much anywhere, past like Spain and stuff. They just travel on their boat, and it's like, that would scare me. They just like freely. Obviously, they got navigation stuff as well, so they know like the traffic and what's going on and where they are for navigation. But even then, I'd be like a bit intimidated by the waves and stuff. Maybe I shouldn't get a boat. Maybe I've just talked myself out of it. Talking about poles, I don't see any poles. Am I like missing something? If you see like a pole, let me know. It says that like our wall pillar. Oh, okay, a pillar. We're looking for a pillar. Outer? Is this the outer part? I don't know what I'm looking up. Oh, so hard. Where is it? No, not that. Pillar. Where are the pillars at? Are these outer pillars here? No. Are you a pillar? I try to... Sometimes... Sorry, just... On this one. Sometimes I like it occasionally for the sun, but for most part, I just prefer not to be subject to temperature. I can't control whenever it's like insects. Yeah, I think the bugs really put me off. I'm not too worried about them, but it's just like, they get in your face. Nation Park? I learn something new every day. Oh, okay. I have to try... I try to agree with nature. I stay here in my space and you stay out there in yours. Exactly. Why can't, like, I'm not gonna be here forever, nature. Like, I'm not, like, trying to conquer your ground. I'm not here to, like, take over your grass patch here. But they get like real defensive. The wasps and like the bugs and mosquitoes and stuff. They get proper angry about you being in their space, and it's like, well, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I have a right to be here. I'm not destroying your stuff. If I was being destructive, I'd be like, okay, fair play. Makes sense. One thing that really annoys me though, but going a bit off, completely different topic. It annoys me when people go to a park and they just don't clean up after themselves. They leave all their rubbish and stuff on the ground. Stuff really bugs me. Like, it really does. It's like, it's... How hard is it just to take your rubbish? Right, so... You shouldn't find it frustrating, because like, well, it's just... But it does. Primary gears. I think that's another reason, not gonna lie. I think the reason why I don't like going out is because of people. People could be like that. And casually be like that and be like not care about it. I care too much. That's my problem. I can't see these pillars. I'm completely blind. Outer walls. One of the outer walls is not clean. The highlight thing is not helping me at all. Hope I'm not the only one that's struggling with this. I'm looking in the top left corner, just making sure. Outer wall. Outer wall. Ah. But where? There's outer wall right here. Oh, you see it? Oh, I forgot you could jump over it. Well, that's silly. I've been living in a bubble. I think my ideal holiday would be with horses. Okay, yeah, horses would be pretty cool. Just have like a whole ranch to yourself. Like or a farm. Just have like a whole stable and like have the house. I did that with a friend. He invited me around to his farm, and his stepdad got quad bikes out for us. So we went around they just plowed the field, so like it was just mud. And they were like, yeah, just go around on the quad bike until the petrol runs out, and I think we up to like 30 miles per hour, like something like that, and we just like rip around the field. Thankfully, it was already like harvest, so we weren't actually destroying anything. The only thing that really bad that happened was like us getting covered in mud when it started to rain. Like the mud just kicked up, and from head to toe, it was just like having a fast pass to and a mud bath. Oh dear. I've been on one whole ride in my life, and it was the best time ever. I wasn't even sure the way. Wait, what ride was that? I don't just like all bugs, but to be fair, I'm just extremely terrified of things that bite. Yeah, same. You can get a very bad reaction from bugs and stuff. Exactly, it's a mud bath. But yeah, no, it ruined my jeans and my clothes. A horse. Wait, what? So confused. I'm not used to reading. Oh, okay. Been on one whole ride in my life, and it was the best time ever. Oh, okay, yeah, riding a horse, yeah. I remember riding a horse when I was like younger. They used to have like the in Scotland. They used to have I don't know if they still do it, but it was similar to like a farmer's fair, like market kind of thing. And they had horses there, and I remember my parents took me and my sister down to like basically go on the different rides and stuff, and like the one thing was horses. And they didn't do much. It was literally just you sit on a horse and they'll walk you up and down like the track bit that they had, and then you walk back and they'll lift you off. But that's a good memory. Thanks for that. That was good. I do like that memory with my family. It's quite funny as well because I think my sister was laughing because the horses would stop to go to the toilet. And for a young kid, you'd find it comical. I only have rode one whole horse in my life. Well, years ago. Okay. I think it might be between. Yeah, I think it's like one or two horses and maybe a donkey. I've been on. Have I been on a camel? I don't think I have. I think for like animals experience, I think there's probably a couple of horses and a donkey like ride, and then it was like I think it was like the donkey ride was like on the beach. I can't remember where it was. And then trying to think the other things as well. I've held, I think the other like kind of say like good life experiences is like holding a tarantula. Complete different topic, but holding a tarantula is very cool. There used to be a butterfly farm in Scotland, and I held a tarantula. And we'd walk through and you see all the not spiders, you see all the ants on the ropes. So you'd have like the nest in a dark room, which you'd go and see in the dark room. But I had this rope that would go out through the corridor down to like this other area, this pit they had. And that's where they put all the food. So they basically made the ants to have to travel from all the way from the nest to the like it wasn't a tube, it was literally just like a rope to this pit. And you see the ants holding bits of leaves and they're literally going back and forth. And they didn't like it's literally the quickest path to food, and they like figured it out. I think they closed that butterfly farm, but it was just mad. And so like glowing scorpions and all sorts of different insects. I love that stuff. It's well past the weight limit for a horse for a really long time. So when I lost weight, I got to go on a horse ride. Oh, okay. Here's the fact: if a horse wants to go pee, you have to stand up in the saddle. Not many people know this. I think because I was a kid, I didn't have to stand. I was like so light that like it just, yeah, it's gross. But yeah, it just went. It was like, okay. It just stopped and was like, yep, as you do, as a horse. Oh. Like animal experiences. The other thing as well, the whole tarantula was very cool. I've held a crab. It was down at this pier kind of thing. They had this fair with fireworks and stuff, but they had like this aquarium kind of like education area. Like there's literally a stall, like a pop-up shop, and they had this tank with lobsters and crabs. They had all their pincers and stuff tied, and I literally went up to the guy and was like, okay, can I hold? I was probably like 16, 17 at the time. And I was like, can I hold this crab? And he was like, yeah, sure, here you go. He just hands me this giant crab, this living crab. It's just literally just moving its legs as I'm holding it. Like things like that, I think you've got to experience. I think going to the zoo is another great thing. Like I've had lemurs like jump on my back, and there's a picture of me with a lemur on my back. Like those things are like memories you'll like never forget. Animals are amazing. They're not treated well enough. Pillar wall decorations. Oh, pillar wall decorations. I'm guessing it's just these golden bits, right? Oh, so many. Double check and they're all. Speaking of interesting animals, I've had a pair of penguins try to climb up to a lap while I sat. That was they were supposed to weave in and out so we could back enter their feathers, but they stopped at me and tried to climb. If it fits, it sits. Yeah, I think even for like even my nephews, they were a bit scared of the lemurs. They didn't want the lemurs jumping on them. But I think generally like it's good to like have those experiences, like going out and doing stuff. Oh no, it's gonna be one of these ones where we're not gonna know which ones are which. So we're just gonna. Okay, no, it's a good idea. We're gonna just leave the hose on, and we're just gonna eat every single one of them until we see that it's not clean. See? Boom. We're not worrying about if it's clean or not, because we're backtracking, right? I can already feel like my voice is getting better, but I will be stopping soon, just so I'm not overdoing it. I think I've talked a lot. A lot more than I would expect. I would have expected to talk. I had a couple of backup ideas just in case I was feeling like not presentable on camera. Like if I was like feeling really drained and just ugh. But thankfully I've been feeling alright, so hopefully I'm not too ill looking or too miserable. Like more from the pain. I am feeling a bit tired though. I could see you at an alpaca holiday. You can take. Oh, an alpaca holiday would be amazing. Then is it alpacas that spit or is it camels that spit? I think they both spit, don't they? So uncivilized. I was wearing a shirt that made me look like a penguin. Oh, okay, so I think that's probably what it was. Like, you're one of us, you must be, like, you can't stop here, you gotta come with us. Like, they're just investigating, trying to, like, well... Unfortunately, with... completed it, my game, like... Did you see that? Like, it's just... it just flipped. Alright, we're done. Boom. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. Just shoot them gently. Oh. Yeah, because you can't really touch them or like interact with certain animals because it can like really mess up their way of interacting with each other and stuff. It's really interesting. And they're not meant to be handled anyway, so it's like I bet they had a bit of a shock. I'm like, we didn't expect this to happen. It's like what we were told with the lemurs. We're told not to try and encourage them to jump on us, and we went like they said, don't touch them. But if they jump on you, you basically let them do what they're doing. Because lemurs are very like you'd think you can't be. I was a bit like unsure if they'd be friendly, but they're not like hostile at all. They're very placid. They're very yeah, it's fine. They're really good at like interacting with people. I think again with it being a zoo, probably got lucky. Because he said, well, we don't normally like. I think what he said, they don't normally do that. Is mini golf? I think I probably should have seen it from the job. It is a golf course. I got super excited because I didn't. Wait, can I? Please. Can I actually do this? Where's my... Okay, we need to change the options. Options. Where is it? Show crosshair. On. Yes. I don't care about the whole, the whole cleaning part of this game now. We're playing golf. Yeah, backhand, yeah. You know, it's good though, you can still interact with them. I'm glad, like, you can get experiences like that. I like aquariums and stuff as well. There used to be a big... I think that closed down as well. Why do they keep closing down all these good, nice places? Like, those aquariums and... like, butterfly farms and stuff like that. Yay. Oh, we gotta get up this windmill. It's not part of the game. Well, it is, but... It's supposed to be clean. Hey! Go. Don't... No. This way. Sorry, I'm completely lost in this now. But yeah, it really upsets me that these places closed. So in Scotland, there used to be a place called I think Deep Sea World. Absolutely amazing place. They had a massive, like, it was a fake shark, but there's a massive shark head, like, hanging above the stairwell. And I used to, like, crap myself when I was a kid when that thing roared, because they're like, for what reason they made it roar. So there's like shark. It's supposed to be like part of the experience, but it wasn't like supposed to. It wasn't meant to be like, fully scary, but it's just like to show you the sheer size of a shark. And also I think it's like kind of like had the kind of like Jaws experience. Which yes, if I was an adult, I'd love it. But when I was a kid, it used to scare me. So I used to run, like I used to book it around that. I still remember running for my life, like not stopping, and my parents shouting stop, because like they need to be able to see me. But I'm like, no, like you don't understand. There's a dragon. Please tell me this will go through the dragon. Don't get stuck. Oh, I can't pick it up. Okay, that's good. But we're gonna try this. But yeah, no, Deep Sea World was amazing. So they had all sorts of fish. You were able to pet, go into the dragon's mouth. No. Why are you not? Have I gone the wrong way? No, you're meant to go up for the dragon and out the dragon's butt. Oh no, you're not. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. You didn't actually program that in. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'll place it now. This is just... Wait. Oh. Ah! No! Damn it. Okay. For a golf game, this is like 5 out of 10. This is not what we're meant to be doing, but I'm you know what I'm like. Get an idea, and it's like, all right, the shadow's above the tail. Gonna drop. Go. Hole in one. You didn't see that. Oh yeah. We did it. Alright, how many are there? These will be here forever. Ah, there's a castle. This is amazing. I love mini golf. We need more mini golfs. Oh my days. We need more of these in like just in life. Gnome. There's a gnome. Hey Kraken, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, this is the end. This would be amazing. Okay, they need to make this. Power Wash Simulator, please get the funds and build this. A Power Wash Simulator sponsored, like, this would be amazing for everyone. I'd love this. That's good to hear. All right, let's call it there. I'm gonna, and because I did say I'm gonna do a short stream, so let me just. There's a toad. We're gonna clean this up next stream, which won't be tomorrow. It might be Monday, but I'll see how I feel. I'm probably just do a bit more Power Wash Sim, balloons, because with me not being well, not 100%, I don't want to push myself too much. So I'll see how I feel over the weekend. I'm gonna take it really easy. I don't think I'll be doing much tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to do too much. But no, it's really good seeing you all. I really appreciate it. It's been absolutely incredible. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember what I'm doing with this. A return. But yeah, what do you think of some of the changes to the channel? Before I go, I just wanted to ask, like, how's the sound, like, for the music? Is it good that it kind of decreases or, like, ducks when I'm speaking? And then returns. It's quite nice, I believe. I can hear it in my ears as well, so it helps me think. Yeah. Helps a lot with like, well, being able to understand what I'm saying, but also, like, sensory things. I do get overwhelmed. I think everyone does get overwhelmed. They do reach their limit. And you stop playing Power Wash Sim. I was just literally running around. Let's just quit the main menu. Let's see who's live. But yeah, I've been doing a lot to the channel. We got a lot of new redeems. We got some make some noise redeem, which is like lovely. Talking about animals and it picks that one. So we got make some noise, which is like redeem, and we also got it's always sunny, which as an example. There you go. Amazing. Thank you, Andy Lippy, for that. I love that kind of stuff. So we have to end stream. It's been 2 hours. I think I've done enough, but we've added quite a lot to the channel. So when I've been well enough, I've been adding things. I don't know why my mic just peaked. Sorry if I went super loud. I went in the red. I saw that went in the red, like the whole thing red. I don't know if my DAC is dying because it's doing weird things. It's doing weird things. But there's a lot to the channel I've added. There's a lot I have got put together. It looks better. It looks pretty decent. I'm gonna wait for this ad to finish. But yeah. Been good. I'm a bit tired. I'm gonna rest, definitely. Yeah, the voice did hold out. I was pretty happy with that. Saying that the bottle helped. The bottle actually helped me. Good job, bottle. Proud of you. But overall, I'm quite happy, quite chilled now. Like, so it's gonna be very like mellow. I say mellow, like in a way, but it's gonna be kind of calm. We're not going to be jumping into like RE4 or like jumping into like any intense games anytime soon. But we'll take it easy. There is a couple of fun games I can think of to like play. So we'll be switching it up a little bit. We'll get back to Sonic as well, because Sonic is probably the most intense one I'm playing at the moment. Excuse me. So sorry. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I'm gonna rest up. Probably just get ready for bed. Got nothing else to do. Tired. Alright. But yeah, there's so much that's been added to the channel. I hope it makes the experience easier for people to like enjoy. But also with once my voice is sorted, like I'm about to do a lot longer streams. Probably try to do an average of 3 hours at best. And hopefully things will just improve. But before I leave, there's a couple of amazing people I just want to give a shout out to. So otherwise, Back for Blood. I haven't played that in a long time. I do like that game. Who else have I seen today? Kraken Lacken. Please give Kraken a follow. Amazing friend, amazing streamer. Seriously, don't. I'm not messing. Ariakis. Rainbow. I'm just controlled by that now. Like every time I see Rainbow, that I'm Blue Dabba D is in my head. And I haven't got Quizzy on here. Damn it. Anyway, we'll add Quizzy on there later. There's a couple of other great streamers I've been hanging out with, so we'll add them to the list and stuff. Yorkshire Pirate, why not? I haven't summoned anyone, have I? Okay, let's see who's live streaming right now. Sorry, just looking. There's a lot of people today. Let's go raid Petri. I don't see Quizzy end stream. I think Quizzy might have finished stream. Yeah, let's go break pet tree. Pet tree. We should break out our Beat Saber habits. We should do. I was kind of scared. I thought. Sorry, I'm dying. I'll take one of these in a minute. I thought I broke something when I saw this appear on screen. I'm like, what the heck is that? Some of the widgets I completely forgot about. That's terrible. My brain was like, what is that on the screen? Like, nothing wrong with Petri, but just the actual pop-up of the raid out thing, it scared me. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. It's been such a great stream. I'm glad to be back. It's gonna be a bit of a journey though, so I don't expect anything insanely amazing, but we have got a lot of good things that are coming to the channel. More products, more stuff, and we'll keep going. We'll keep doing what we're doing. Make it a positive space, make people happy, make me happy. Going to go to Red's, Ariaka's and Vale. Early chat lol. Yeah, early chat. If you're with Red, early chat's amazing. Alright, let's go. Good night all. Take care. Bye bye.